Bienvenido, mis amigos. Yo soy el pinche oso con el pinche fuego. Hoy, hola everybody. Yo soy el pinche oso. How's everybody doing out there? Very well, I hope. It's 2:30. I want to first thank the good Lord Almighty above for giving us an extra hour of sleeping tonight. We have officially fallen back into fall, into noviembre. So, bienvenido a su noviembre. And today I've got just the news, guys, and everything that's going on. It's happening so fast, everybody. So fast. And I want everybody to keep an eye on what could be happening soon in the future as well. It's very exciting. We're looking at Noviembre 11/11, everybody, which happens to be Veterans Day. What is going to happen this 11/11 Veterans Day? I think it's going to be a huge day, okay? I think it's going to be massive, like people have never seen before. And we've also going to have Thanksgiving. So it's a big, big month for a lot of thanks, gratitude, family, and what is going to be coming is the truth, baby. Truthers. That's what I want to talk about. That's actually what I had on my list. Supporting local truthers, aka woke as fuck checklist. That's what this video is going to be called. And I just want to list a number of sources that I personally have had over the 7 years that I've gotten information from, cross-correlated. And the first ones I personally have supported monetarily, and the other ones are ones that I'm going to support monetarily in any way, shape, or form that I can. Just pick, you as a person out there, pick these people, listen to what they have to say, and if you agree with them and their mission and what they're going about, please support them, okay? Now, I personally have been supporting this first person, Luke Rudkowski of We Are Change Media, for years now, because this guy deserves to get paid, not even off the content he's making now, which he does, but he could get paid just on how he blew up Lord Rothschild in the streets, told him years ago to basically go fuck himself. And this guy, this Lord, this Baron, did not even know what hit him. You could tell it in his eyes. You could tell in his eyes. You could see the whole truth. The whole story was right in that confrontation. And Luke Rudkowski got to get paid for that for the rest of his life. And that's why I don't even care what he says now. I mean, I think it's a good source, and he's definitely an independent news media source. But I don't care in the sense that he should get paid regardless of what I believe. If I disagree with him now, just based upon how he torched Lord Rothschild back in the day on the streets. I mean, Lord Rothschild ate shit that day, and it tasted good for him. That was the downfall. That was the beginning of the downfall right there, when they couldn't take it on the streets. The next person I have, is a more recent person, is Jordan Sather. He is got his channel, which is called Destroying the Illusion, and he's just putting out content like crazy. And he's just getting off the ground. We gotta support the guy who is trying to get the energy going right now and get him to get more content out there, because he's got his hand and his information is on the pulse. And he's not even, he actually has gone really, really deep, but he's keeping it surface level, I think, so people in the mainstream can tune on to what he's saying and then go deeper. So definitely props to Jordan Sather. And also Carrie Cassidy of Project Camelot, who has done hundreds, like probably over 500 or 600 interviews with insiders and people who have private information, who she has cross-correlated over in a complex matrix, which is all in her mind. And that and her deep, deep spiritual nature makes her a very unique individual. I think everybody should be tuning into for one source of information. So those are the top three I think you should right now monetarily support, okay? Also up on that list has got to be Benjamin Fulford. That guy is, I think, active intelligence agent, probably, but he does represent the East. And this guy, the banking empire, what you ever will call it, the monetary system has been against this guy. I believe he has had frozen accounts. He lost his job, and I think he does have support, but we need to support him too. And the next on this list, guys, I'm going to keep going, is Adam Kokesh, who will introduce you to what freedom of the individual is all about. Liberty or die. That guy knows about freedom. And at least buy his little ebook and get on his information, because he is more free than anybody I've ever known, philosophically and in the mind. That's what I mean. Adam Kokesh is too free. He'll make you listen to him, you're like, oh my gosh, what is freedom? Now I know. Rest in peace, William Tompkins. Perhaps the most foremost whistleblower of all time. Okay, this guy's deep Navy intelligence. I don't want to keep going into all descriptions of all these different people, but I'm going to keep listing them because I could be here all day, guys. Bob Wood, scientist. Clifford Stone, scientist. Those guys are both Deep Space Insider, Secret Space Program insider. Same with Bob Lazar at Area 51. John Lear, whose name comes from the Lear jet because his father invented it. Yeah, Secret Space Program. Mark McCandlish, Secret Space Program. Richard Dolan, foremost researcher, doesn't go deep enough, but still can convince anybody off the street with pure documented information that the Secret Space Program is real. Phil Schneider. Welcome to the deep end, guys, with Phil Schneider. I stepped into the deep end with Phil Schneider 2011, and I was like, holy smokes. I don't know what this guy is going through, or what this guy, all I know is that he believes what he is saying to be completely true, and I didn't know if I did. I did not honestly believe him, but I was like, I don't know if I don't believe him either, because how certain he is, how he died, murdered, suicided, the information he was saying, the scars on his body. Okay, this guy was a geologist who was the son of Project Paperclip scientist Nazi who came over during World War II. He worked in deep boring for geological. He bore underground tunnels for the Air Force. That is a deep insider, guys. You think he hit some caverns? Yeah, I think he did. And Dulce, New Mexico is the biggest secret in America. That's the deepest, darkest secret in America. One of them. Dulce, New Mexico. Holy shit, people. Holy effing beep, 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 beep. Every single insider on Cosmic Disclosure. Just watch that show. Subscribe to Gaia TV. Watch Gaia TV. Everything on there. I already said Jordan Sather, Benjamin Fulford. Billy Carson. His YouTube, his Facebook, Forbidden Knowledge. And yes, listen to his music too. He apparently come out with music. He's very, very creative, very intelligent. He's doing things with free energy. Guys, get behind Billy Carson. Support him monetarily too. Sean Stone, Corey Goode, David Wilcock. Corey Goode is Secret Space Insider. David Wilcock, renowned journalist, author, New York Times bestselling author, and it would be multiple times on the New York Times, but the New York Times censored him. But now let's get to Project Veritas. James O'Keefe, who exposed the New York Times. They're complete fraud. New York Times, complete fraud. This paper that's supposed to be objective, guys, all the people there, totally subjective. Totally. He's got it on video and audio. Junior and senior editors and their whole CEO of their paper. Guys, New York Times is fraud. It's propaganda. Wake up. I'm going to go with now Yash Sharma. Woke civilian is my title for him. He's woke. He's a civilian. He's starting to be a civilian journalist. Guys, he's putting out the information on Facebook. Support him. Liz Crokin. Woke civilian / former journalist. And I would say she's still a journalist. She's still putting out the information in journalistic fashion. I think she works for a thing called Malice. I haven't looked into that as much. All I know is she's putting out truth. Tune into her. Support her. I have also supported her monetarily because I put my money where my fucking mouth is, everybody. Now you're going to like these interesting last ones. Fox News, CNN, MSNBC, Huffington Post. Guys, I watch and listen to see what the mainstream is saying, because then you kind of know, okay, where's the rags? Where's the spin? Where's the spin doctors at? What are they trying to spin? What are they trying to put people in people's conscious and subconscious, and question that shit the most? Because they're the people who have lied to you more than anybody else, and all the other mainstream ones. Stephen Greer, I know, guys, he's basically Air Force Secret Space Insider, which is the Coast Guard. They're not the Deep Space guys. Daily Mail, and the UK Sun. These papers have been in grocery stores for decades, subconsciously programming the people of the United States and Europe and United Kingdom and Australia, subconsciously programming people's subconscious as they're in line at the grocery store with UFOs and just royal family, just all sorts of weird drama. I believe those are intelligence agency rags that they use to control the subconscious, obviously subconsciously, which means you're not consciously aware of it. That's the nature of the word subconscious. But I believe now I am consciously realizing that is what they've done, and the information they're putting out now would give more credence to that. And lastly, Skippy and Tony Podesta, which is going to get into our news brief today. Skippy and Tony Podesta, watch what they say. Those guys are the fucking liars out there. Look at, just Google or Bing search Tony Podesta art collection. You can see what type of sick fucks the Podesta group is. These are the sick fucks taking Saudi oil money, and it's human trafficking money. And wake up, everybody. It's going on with the Podestas. And this is getting into news today. Secretly, allegedly, this is the 5th of November. Tony Podesta is in custody. John Podesta is on the fucking run. Guys, pardon my language. I'm excited because the light forces are winning in this, everybody. Tony Podesta is in jail. Rat. Please rat more. John Podesta is on the run. Rat. A rat on the run. Okay, and let's see what else. And the Saudis that were the royal Saudi prince that was arrested today. Okay, he was given money to Clinton Foundation. Interesting. He was given money. Podesta Group. Who were his contacts in the United States? What the fuck were they doing with all this money? And look at the pocketbooks of these politicians. They're supposed to be making measly salaries of $100,000, couple $100,000. How are they ending up with millions, tens of millions of dollars bank accounts and foundations, guys? They're taking blood money. They're taking human trafficking money. They're taking drug money. They're taking hush money. They're taking all sorts of money on behalf of other people. And these Saudi princes, I believe, are some of these other people because they got more money than Hillary. They got the Buku oil cartel money. That's the energy. They've had the energy of planet Earth in Saudi Arabia. God knows what they're into, guys, up there. God knows, but we don't. But we're going to know as the glory of the Lord is revealed to us in this earthly sphere. Wake up, everybody, because it's necessary. And I want to play a song. Hopefully I can get it on my YouTube channel. I'll at least post a link to it. I just am so super pumped that the sun eventually will burn all of the chaff unharvestable on the world, and the glory of the Lord we will see this, and anybody who's harvestable will see this. Please, guys, be like the wheat, not the tare. You want to be harvestable out there. You got to be of service to others every day. Every day you got to. Don't be all in it for yourself, people. If you're in it for yourself, you're going to lose. If you're in it for yourself, you very well could be scorched when the sun sneezes, a little coronal mass ejection, and boom, you're gone. You're gone. And I believe that after all this research, the deepest shit is that there is indeed civilizations that are responsible via the law of one material, that for these civilizations are responsible for the planetary management and transfer of planetary populations. Okay, which means boop, portaled. They've been around allegedly billions of years. Their civilization. These messengers, these galactic caretakers, you could say. These gardeners. They're gardeners. They understand DNA and genetics more than you do, and they have been around for billions of years. And so you should not worship them like gods, even though you probably would, because humans conditioned to do that. Don't do it. But guys, I just think there's woke times ahead, super woke times. I'm trying to go down the rabbit hole deep with you. We're going to go into all sorts of topics. Hashtag MKUltra. Hashtag Stranger Things. Hashtag Project Paperclip. Hashtag Antarctica. Hashtag Atlantis. Hashtag Antediluvian. Hashtag Lemurian. Hashtag Sumerian. Hashtag Tiamat. The Forgotten Planet was now the asteroid belt. Hashtag Reptilian Saurian Experiment back billions of years ago on planet Earth. People, we're taking you home. We're going the distance. We're going there with a I don't even know, folks. I'm just having a blast out here. We're broadcasting from the Midwest. Guys, we're taking it home. Get prepared. We're doing it. It's going to be a bumpy ride. I'm not denying that. But, guys, we're going home. We're bringing it to you. Bringing it live. Hot El Oso Radio. Camaradas, va con mí. Va con Dios. Va con el Elohim. Guys, gals, ladies, gents, babies, I love every single one of you who's tuning in today. Please, please, please click this video, subscribe, whatever, do whatever you got to do. I don't even know what to tell you to do, but please, if you like this message, if you think it's cool, energetic, just send it to people who might make you laugh. Guys, I'm trying to bring more light and laughter into the subject because it can be dark and dreary when you're studying Tony Podesta's art collection. But hey, that's reality for you. Planet Earth's a hard place sometimes. Planet Earth's a hard place all the time. But it's going to get better. And the swamp's getting drained. And the swamp creatures are angry. But hey, they'll be roasted in a fiery, fiery death when the wrath of the Lord overtakes them. So who cares? I don't. I'm loving it. I'm not going to let it get me down because I'm going to be happy every day, and you should be too. Keep it lit. Keep it 100, everybody. Until next time, this is El Oso Radio. D-Rosebud. Got to get some better sound effects, guys. But this is amateur radio at its finest, aka worst. But it's going to get better. And thank you very much for tuning in. So with that, I'll leave you. And good night, everybody. Keep it lit. Keep it woke AF.